Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Minnesota Vikings and the home team. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Return starts from the goal line. He's got a lane up past the 30. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
Down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Javon Hargrave.
34-yard line.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he only gets a couple before going out of bounds, Brock. So 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass brought in. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. He'll get 22 out of that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Allen fires out wide complete. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Snowhawks finish up an excellent opening series. Chris Olave with the touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. They put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
Return starts at the 3. And He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10.
Check. Here we go.
Give now to the running back. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Looking in the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. It's not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Putting the tight end in motion. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. 60 Vikings.
Motion man sent left.
Ready?
Pass play on first and 10. Brought in right side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Number 80
Offense in the hurry up here.
brings up second and 9 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Now he starts from the 6. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Cut out left. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
This is Henry on second. And he'll get it over to the 38-yard line before going down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end, because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
56.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That was one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
We've set it down from 37. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Justin Reed with the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's another first down.
Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Completed left side to Smith. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Snowhawks pull out in front for their 13-zip.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with.
And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Cut 19, cut 19, 19, Tiger, 19.
To throw here on first down. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's a 2-score game early. Back to the Windy City in just a moment.
Ready up.
We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go speed.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Ready.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Back to 60, back to 60. 11.
The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
69, let's go. 60 by 6, trap 50, trap 60. 18, pioneer.
No motion to receiver left. They'll throw, third and long. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And he's got it, it's in close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start to fight back with their first points of this game. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Vikings get it back to within 6.
Snowhawks 13, Vikings 7.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the slant, complete to Johnson. Off to the races, middle of the field. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Snowhawks go up by 12. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
Good work so far, and he's got room. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Plowing up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of the game brings up second and 11 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go play action. Taken in by Noah Fant. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Come on.
Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Running for the marker on second. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up third and 3.
Looking to throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Okay,
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Ready.
They'll run for this. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Me. You got motion there. You got motion there right there. 56. Hey, hold. Hey, tight. What's that?
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Sends this to the end zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Allen. Caught by Collins on the slant. Still going at the 30. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
For a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Chicago. The Snowhawks stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Snowhawks push the lead to 20.
27, Vikings 7.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Returnable from the 1. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. Go.
Now throw to start the drive. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Picked off, Kendall Fuller. And the Snowhawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, if nothing else, he's got the first INT of his career out of the way. It's kind of like when you get that new car, you know you're going to get some scratches on it. But that first one, yeah, you always remember it.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now Allen off the play action. Finds a man right side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
He might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now Allen. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Again, Allen to the air. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there. As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's tackled for no gain. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Not looking to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Snowhawks have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
This is such the back and forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. And Pete Carroll was there. If he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Allen on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
A 40-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. Big lead gets even larger, Brock, before halftime.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pockets. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Offensive line fast.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Lobs this deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it down to the 33.
It's a gain.
All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
First down. 38 yards on the play. First down, Minnesota.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
70 Lions.
They've got a man in motion. First and 10, looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return starts at the 3. He brushed him off with ease. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
60 Vikings.
They send the tight end in motion. Back now, pressure coming. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
And the Vikings first down.
Let's go now. Reload. Panther 60. Viking 18.
Here's the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Justin Simmons. And the Snowhawks get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. They'll run here with Henry. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines. Sure, want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
They give it to him up the middle. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and goal for Allen. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back-to-back carries here. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. Got it like that. Hey, alert, boss.
Setting up to throw. He gets it to Fant. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And they pick him off again. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Snowhawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare. 4 big games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Alert.
Play action now with Allen. Caught by the open man. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It's Allen out of the pistol. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down, because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Allen gonna throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
5 wide. Brown. Out. Half 85. We'll go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Out of the gun, Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
He's got it near the 10. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Alert! Half 10. Half. Look out!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Snowhawks parlay the interception into points. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Motion man left is Brown. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Pushing it up past the 30. He runs it up to midfield. And he's approaching the opposing 30 as he heads out. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. They're throwing it. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Vikings take a small chunk off that lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Vikings still trail by a lot. It's a 26-point differential.
Vikings 17.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Henry gets it here to stop the drive. This is ahead for about 5. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Alert! Middle.
Allen on 3rd and short. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. Cut at the 20-yard line. And they are all the way to that red zone.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Middle. Ready? What's that?
Here's Henry. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Tackle made at the
I'm not kidding you,
9-yard
Kate.
line.
A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready? 56, 56. Monday. Regular.
I got him. He's mine. I got this.
Good job.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Caught on the slant. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Gun. Ready? Middle. Half 10. 5 wide. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Snowhawks continue piling it on here in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one splits the uprights. And the Snowhawks continue piling on to this lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Another carry for him. And it will only take us for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
Yeah, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Check. Cougar 19.
Back to the well again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Hey. 70 Lions. Ready.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Bronco 80. Go.
The give here on second. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's a pickup of 9. And that brings a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
70 Timberwolves.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. 79 Broncos. Hurt.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
Blown back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. A second down run, good for 4. That brings up third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on third down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Vikings just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Bass's kick is good. And that kick a 10th of what the lead stands at now, 30 points.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. From his own end zone, here we go. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What's that?
Henry running to the left. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
What's that?
Right up the gut. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Rush in.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
What's that?
They're going to pass it here. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
How many times over the course of the season do we see a quarterback like this, Cade, run out of so many sacks? So impressive. He didn't just get him once. That's now twice.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Middle. What's going on, guys? Half 10.
Third and long for him here. He's trying to go deep again. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
On the deep ball.
Trying to find his tight end.
Results
And that brings up fourth and long.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Ooh, left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 38-yard line.
Ready?
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Count.
They'll come out throwing. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down. This will be the final play of the game. One final shot here. He finds Brown right side. He's going to bring this down to their 35. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.